So Apex Season 23 takes us all the way back to OG Apex with Launch Royale with all the old legends and legend abilities, but Season 23 also brought a lot of new changes, buffs and nerfs to all different legends and classes, so I'm going to show you gameplay of all the changes in Season 23, and let's start it off with Lifeline. So Lifeline has a new set of abilities with Lifeline Revive, starting with her passive, which is a glide ability. As you can see, she holds onto her drone and glides, and you can do this by pressing jump while in the air at any point, and you'll slowly glide towards the ground, and you can slide for a pretty long time. It seems like 3 seconds. Now there's also a perk that gives you an extra 1.5 second glide duration, and you can see that helps you go a little further. Now she also gets to keep her passive revive, so she can use her dock drone to revive you and move around freely. Now her tactical is awesome. Her brand new tactical allows her to throw her dock drone to heal herself or her teammates, and it can be assigned to herself and her teammates to heal them and follow them the whole time that it's out. Even while not healing, it will still follow you, and if your teammate isn't right next to you, it's fine because you can assign it to them and the drone will teleport right to them. And it turns out the drone will still be able to follow you through all types of movement, like a Revenant jump, or even going up a zip line and even skydiving. That's right, this drone can heal you while skydiving. It's absolutely crazy. It's super powerful. It will be able to heal your whole team while skydiving, and the only thing that will stop it from healing is if you get shot at or take damage. It will stop healing for a very short amount of time, but if you stop taking damage, it will instantly get back to healing you. And then we have her ultimate, the Dock Halo. This is a halo shield that gets thrown out, and it will create an indestructible barrier around you that you can't shoot through, but the top is open, so there is a chance that people above you or people throwing skynades will be able to sink some. But of course, all you'd have to do is just move outside of the halo. And while you're in the halo, all players can use healing items at 2 times the speed. So you can pop a Phoenix kit in like 5 seconds. It's a pretty nice ultimate. But not only that, support legends have got some brand new perks. So first of all, when using small healing items like shield cells or syringes, they do double effect, so they'll now heal for 50, which is really overpowered. But also, when reviving teammates, support legends will now revive them 25% faster, as you can see, but also, after reviving a teammate, they will regenerate to full health over a small period of time. Now this can be interrupted by damaging them, so of course, if you instantly shoot at someone who's just been revived, you'll still be able to really quickly kill them, but this healing is super good. It means you don't have to waste time popping a medkit. It's really good. It also means technically, if you're on low health but don't have a medkit, you could actually just knock yourself and then get revived by a support legend. And this also works if anyone revives a support legend. The support legend will always get the health regen. Not only that, but also when your teammate dies, a mobile respawn beacon will spawn on their death box. Or when you're crafting your teammate's banner, a mobile respawn beacon will also spawn, meaning you'll always be able to respawn your teammates wherever you are. Support legends are seriously powerful this season. And mobile respawn beacons are even better as well, because now they instantly spawn in. They don't fall from the sky, they just appear ready to go. And now support legends don't receive any speed reduction when popping healing items, which means you can also bunny hop as a support legend while healing, which is pretty nice. Now, another support legend that's really powerful this season is going to be Gibraltar. Gibraltar has some really nice buffs, alongside the fact he's a support legend, so he's really powerful in terms of healing himself and his teammates, but also his tactical cooldown has been reduced to 17 seconds from 30 seconds. And his tactical is now invulnerable to Crypto EMP and Maggie Ball. So Maggie's Ball or Crypto's EMP cannot destroy the Gibby Bubble. He also has some new perks, one that increases his ult radius by 20%, and one that lets him move faster with shotguns and automatically reload on a kill. We also have Newcastle, another support legend who's got some great buffs. His tactical is now indestructible. That's right, this is a huge buff because he can also use this while knocked. So if your tactical's out and you are knocked, then you can still move it, which will increase Newcastle's survivability by a ton. And also his revive shield has more health now. No matter what knockdown shields you have, they've all been buffed so that it has more health. He also gets a new perk, which will regenerate shields after using your ult near your teammate. So if your teammate has no shields, it will regen them to full. No matter what shields you have, it will regenerate their shields to completely full if you use Newcastle's ult in the proximity of your teammate. You don't have to lock onto your teammate. As long as it lands near them, then they'll fully regenerate their shields. That's a really great perk. Then we have Conduit, another support legend getting even more buffs. They're going crazy on the supports this time. First of all, her passive will now work on death boxes. So if your teammates died, the passive will give you a speed boost when running towards your teammate's death box, and there's no minimum range. So this will give you the speed boost. No matter how far away you are, you'll get it all the way up to it. This is the same if your teammates are knocked. You'll get the speed boost right up to them, no matter how far or close you are. Also, if your teammate's dead, Conduit will get a speed boost when running towards replicators, and if you're carrying your teammate's banners, you'll also get a speed boost when running towards respawn beacons or mobile respawn beacons. So she's going to be really good at getting to her teammates when they need her, whether they're alive or dead. Now we have some nerfs. Crypto's off the grid perk has been nerfed so that now within a 20-meter range, you'll see a periodic flash that's a weird sort of visual of Crypto, so it's a little easier to notice him. Also, he makes a little bit more noise now while invisible. We also have a nerf for Revenant. His ultimate will now regenerate up to 50 health instead of instantly heal after the 3-second delay. And this is quite a bad nerf because it takes a really long time for it to charge up to 50 health, and you don't have the shield until it's full. If somebody shoots you while it's charging, it will pause and then have to wait again before charging up even more. So that kind of sucks for Revenant. Then we have some weapon changes. Of course, the Havoc is replacing the Devotion, and now that the Havoc is in the care package, it has Select Fire. Select Fire is finally back. It's pretty satisfying to use. It's going to be good fun. Alongside that, we also have changes to the Rampage and Sentinel charger. When charging up both these weapons, it will now also reload, and the overcharged Rampage and Sentinel now last a really long time. You can dump like 3 mags of each into the charged shots, so they're going to stay charged a lot longer. It's going to be a lot more satisfying actually charging them up and not having to keep recharging them. And there was also a change to the Peacekeeper and Triple Take. They now choke a bit faster. The change isn't that crazy, but you can definitely tell the difference, especially on the Triple Take. And there we go. Let me know what you think of these changes. Do you think these are good or bad for the game? Personally, I'm happy with the support buffs. I think they're crazy, and I think support legends outweigh other legends by a pretty large margin right now. But I think the reason they did this is to actually keep people in the game longer. Because more people are going to play support legends, and it's easier to revive your teammates and respawn them if they're dead, it means less people will probably leave the game if they die, because support legends are pretty much guaranteed to get you back in the fight. Oh, I also forgot to mention that everyone can now craft banners as well. So not only support legends can craft banners, everyone can. So if you die in Apex, don't leave because you're probably going to respawn. So that summarizes pretty much all of the gameplay changes to the legends and the weapons as of Season 23 onwards. Of course, one of the main themes of Season 23 though is to take things back to how they were. So make sure you drop in and try out Launch Royale. It's the OG Apex mode. You have the OG legends. I mean, it's so nostalgic. Everything is back to how it was. You have Wraith's instant tactical. You have Lifeline's revive shield. The old Kings Canyon map with the old skybox and lighting. All the old weapons. It's actually a blast. So while these new changes are fresh and new, the nostalgia of OG Apex is definitely super fun right now. And it seems to be the only mode in the game right now. I'm not sure how long that's going to be the case, but you might as well enjoy it.